Hello, my loves, and welcome to Celestial Guidance 222. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's message, I'm going to be doing a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Aquarius. If you are a cross watcher for Aquarius, the message may also resonate with you. Some pieces of the messages may be for some Aquarius. Other pieces of the messages can be for other Aquarius. Now, if the message does not resonate with you, don't worry about it. Just toss it and move it along. It's not intended for you. I do want to emphasize that time is fluent, past, present, future. I also want to pinpoint when I say he, she, it is not gender-based. You put yourself wherever you fit, if you fit. Okay? Without further ado, let's get it. Giving the deck some shuffles. The Fool at the bottom to start off with. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius. For Aquarius. Angel guide spirits, what messages you have for Aquarius, please? For Aquarius. The Ace of Wands, new beginnings, romance, passion. Let's see what else comes out, and then I'll get into it. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Aquarius. For Aquarius, please. The Two of Cups. I did feel in the energy and possible love or romance in the reading, but we'll see. Two of Cups is a unity. It can be in partnership. It can be in a friendship. It can be with someone else. But mostly it is a relationship. Two people uniting together, forming a union. Wow, hold on. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Okay. The Star. There you are, Aquarius. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with the Ace of Wands. Basically, like I stated, new beginnings, inspiration, maybe in creativity, maybe having a creativity energy. I feel for someone, it's a time of excitement, passion, maybe potential growth in like career or in a certain area, maybe in a relationship or a personal development. Definitely, it's a fresh start of an opportunity on the horizon for you. It basically saying embrace the new ideas and take action with confidence here. Now, for some of you, I do feel it can signify new and exciting romance or rekindle passion in an existing relationship. Okay? But definitely something is blooming here. And it is in passion and romance, okay? It's very nice. We have the Two of Cups. Aquarius, Two of Cups. Again, Two of Cups represents partnerships, unions, a connection between two people. It can include, yes, definitely romance. It can be friendship, even collaboration with someone who has mutual respect for each other, harmony, connection. For some, it can signify a reconciliation or maybe a truce with someone. Definitely a bonding here. This is definitely interconnections with someone. It can be an interconnection with oneself, leading to a greater inner harmony. I do feel a little warning for one of you here. It feels like if you're in a relationship, it's just a reminder to keep mindful of potential exclusive dynamic here in romance. Instead of isolating yourself or just you, it's that's the warning of being a union instead of isolation. That's a little warning that I'm getting for one person out there. Okay, let's see. I get the Knight of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Wands in reverse is impulsive behavior, someone who's impatient, a lack of follow through, being stuck, lack of motivation. Definitely a negative, reckless decision or consequences here. Someone who's overwhelmed with emotions, possibly. It's like this is someone who doesn't follow through. For example, let's say you start a project or you decide to do something new or you try to start something, but you don't finish it. It's like you leave it half-assed or you just don't follow through on it. This is the Knight of Wands in reverse. It's like feeling stuck. I feel you may need to reevaluate your goals and find new ways to spark enthusiasm, to bring passion to things that you are into. I feel that there's a warning sign in this one for one of you or some of you. It's just basically a danger of acting without thinking. Be careful how you... It's like acting, doing something, and then regretting it because you didn't think about it before doing it. You just did it. It's definitely, if you do that, it'll put you in a setback here. You need to strategize before you do things. Think about it. The Star. And here you are, Aquarius. Encourages optimism, trust in one's inner guidance and the universe plan here. Hope, faith, renewal, healing, spiritual connections, creative potential may arise, new ideas. Basically, trust in the universe. It encourages faith in the universe plan and the unfolding of events here. It can also symbolize divine guidance here in the dark. It's like the light will show up for you when you're in a dark place. For some reason here, because I see a lot of water, I'm feeling it represents the flow of energy, cleansing and purification here. Definitely divine energy and physical, spiritual realms here is what I'm feeling with this card. Basically, someone being hopeful, having faith, definitely healing here. Renewal of something, maybe old wounds. I feel in the scenario that I'm picking up, I feel that there's a new passion, a new romance blooming, either even a relationship you're already in or maybe in a new one possibly. But definitely there is a new romance. There is new romance blooming or passion blooming for a unity, a couple, two people. But with this Knight of Wands in reverse, it can signify someone who is very impulsive, someone who's maybe stuck in a rut or doesn't have the energy potential. One of them doesn't, but they're hopeful because the Star is next. It's like being hopeful, wishing possibly to get out of this rut, maybe to unify with the other. Let's see what else comes out. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Aquarius. Angel guide. Judgment. Whoa. Judgment. Okay. Let's see what else comes up. Angel. The Emperor. Wow. Very nice. What else? For Aquarius-Be, someone rising Venus in Aquarius. Four of Pentacles. Someone holding on to their finances. Possibly someone holding on to someone, because the Two of Cups is here. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius. Five of Cups. The sad horse. Maybe because of the action that happened. Something might have happened. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. Someone raising Venus in Aquarius. The Seven of Cups. Illusions. Can I get a last one for Aquarius, please? The Nine of Cups. Okay. Aquarius, we were at the Star. Feeling faithful and hopeful. Then you get Judgment. Powerful time of awakening, transformation, rebirth, self-reflection, decision-making, possible new beginnings and opportunities, a rebirth, a renewal, definitely forgiveness and absolution. I feel that with Judgment being here, there's a possible sense of maybe forgiving yourself and others, or wanting to be forgiven for something, because Judgment is here. I feel that if there were any past mistakes here, it's like confronted already and lessons are learned. This is where new beginnings arise. It's like I've learned from my error. I've learned from my mistake. I've been judged for it already. So it's time to make a new beginning or possible change here, or a shift. It's like awakening from the old and embracing the new. Definitely a time for evaluating past actions, decisions, make room for new choices and a fresh start. I definitely feel new chapters here, new opportunities. Possible for some of you a career change, maybe a fresh perspective. There's definitely like a new change or something changing, something transforming after a hardship or learning from something. This can mean also, I want to put it for some of you, it could be karma knocking on your door and being judged for it, but now you have learned from it. And you have wishful thinking as to, well, I have succumbed this, I got what I deserved, or whatever happened here, now it's time for a fresh start. Judgment is occurred to be very careful with, especially if you do harm or the way you treat others. It's not just about you here. I feel in the energy for some of you, you think that you may be right in some aspects or some point in your views, and that's okay because that's the way you see things. But you also need to evaluate the situation to see both sides of the story. Because as far as you being right, sure, you may think you're right, but are you just seeing your side here? And that's possibly why you're being judged. It's what you put or do unto others is what comes back to you. Remember that. Whether we do good out there, we do bad, it will come back to us 10 times fold, depending on how or what we did. Judgment, okay? It's like trying to balance the scales here. The Emperor. To me, the Emperor is just basically all four kings in the deck. Someone who has power, strong leadership. Someone who is an authority figure. Someone who's obviously very disciplined. strong foundation in life, projects, relationships. They know what they are, they know what they want, and they don't fuck around. They get what they want because that's who they are. They're the emperor here. That's why they're the four kings in the deck. Very responsible, someone who has the courage, someone who's in charge. They know how to take actions and decisions. They don't just, like I stated earlier with this Knight of Wands, it's like you take action, you take action before thinking. No, this person thinks before they act. They know better. This is what's coming out here. Stability, security. Someone who's clear goal oriented. Maybe you have a mentorship. Maybe you want advice from someone and it looks like an emperor figure. It could be a father figure as well for some. A strong person, an individual. Maybe you go for this. Maybe if you do have a father figure in your life, maybe you go to this person for advice. Maybe you seek assistance from this person for some of you. For others, I do feel that there is an emperor either in your life now or one will come in, because the emperor is underneath the ace of wands. It's someone who's coming in or someone who's already in your life, but you're rekindling this foundation, or maybe you're putting passion into the relationship, because I do feel that this is a love reading, because I see a lot of cups here, a lot of cups. We have not only cups, we have passion. The wands are here. We have the ace of wands, we have 2 of cups, 5 of cups, 7 of cups, 9 of cups. So that's all love here. And then we get the wands. We have the ace of wands, the knight of wands. And then the emperor is considered a fire sign. So there we go. Definitely relationship. I feel love and, passion here. And you get the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is basically trying to find financial security, control of it, stability. I feel for some of you, this is someone who hoards things, holding on to things or clinging on to materialism, possessions. That's for some of you. I feel someone here can be saving for the future and establish maybe clear boundaries with someone. I feel someone is basically trying to accumulate wealth and achieve material success here. For some, I feel strongly that someone is holding on to someone here because it's underneath the 2 of Cups. The 4 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles. The 4 of Pentacles is someone who is possessive. Someone who holds on. They cling to something or someone. It's like they don't want to lose it. They have the fear of losing it. What I feel here is you need to find balance between security and willingness to let go. Embrace new opportunities and avoid becoming overly attached to material possessions here. Someone, I'm going to put it in this sense. It's like, let's say someone has a tendency who likes to go out shopping and buying things that they don't need because they just have that habit of over excessive spending and maybe just hoarding things and collecting things. And this is what I'm feeling with this 4 of Pentacles. Someone who clings to things, and it's materialism mostly because it's Pentacle, but it's coming underneath the 2 of Cups. So the 2 of Cups is telling me someone is trying to hold on either to you or you're trying to hold on to somebody. Now there's somebody, can be someone that you're dealing with now, or it can be someone from your past. I feel it's someone that you may be dealing with now. Right now, at this moment in the decks that are here, I don't feel past. I do not feel past. The only past I'm feeling is judgment. Is being judged for what we've done in the past. But as far as the relationship right now with what I'm feeling, I feel someone's holding on to someone because the 2 of Cups is here. I feel someone holding on, clinging on to something aside from someone, possessions, material, things, you know, just building up things, like having, the way I'm picturing it right now, the way I'm seeing what I'm being shown is someone who has a room or a shack or something, and they're just piling up stuff that they have no use for, you know. It's like hoarding things. That's what I'm feeling with this Four of Pentacles, and that's not going to be for all of you, okay? But I do feel it in the energy. If you're one that has a room full of things that you don't use or you don't have a need for, then this reading is for you. If you have a shed or a shack or a room and you just have a lot of stuff piling up, things that you have no use for, then this reading is for you, Aquarius. It's just the wanting things, you know, and material and possessions, and wanting, and you have them, but you want more and more. And this is where the Four of Pentacles comes in, okay? So just be cautious with it, you know. Don't overspend if you don't need it. You know, try to save for a rainy day. And I mean, sure, I mean, I get it that you want to hold on to someone, and it's okay, you know, but sometimes we can't hold on too tight, okay? Then you get the Five of Cups. To me, the Five of Cups is like a sad horse. Disappointment, regret, sadness over past events or losses. Wow, okay, the past is here then now. I wasn't paying attention to the card next to it, but here it is. I feel that someone focused on the negative and tendency and dwells on it like something that was lost, overlooking opportunities that are available now because they're too busy dwelling on the lost, on what's gone, the past. You're dwelling, you're looking back, you're looking at in the image. There are 5 cups here, okay? And the person feels like, I've lost something and I'm regretting it. I'm disappointed. Maybe let down by past experience here for some of you. But you're definitely harboring regrets on the choices that were made. It could mean someone has taken a loss rather in a relationship, a job, but there's definitely a significant change here. You're definitely focusing on negative because you're dwelling on the past. You're dwelling on things that are gone already. But you do have the potential to heal here. You need to shift your perspective. Look beyond the past. Look towards the present and the future for more positive outcomes here. Acknowledge and process the emotions. It's crucial to move forward here, or you will always be the sad horse. I feel with the Five of Cups being underneath the Knight of Wands, I feel it could have been for someone's behavior, for the way they act or the way they follow, the lack of follow through. Maybe because of their impulsive behavior here, it's bringing someone to a sad situation. Disappointed, regret, struggles because of that Knight of Wands in reverse. For some of you, I'm picking up the energy of maybe you lost a relationship in the past, but it still crosses your mind. Rather, it could be in the sense of maybe what happened in the relationship, how they treated you, or maybe how you just go back and think about it as to what could have been or what might have been with regret. Then you get the Seven of Cups. Definitely. Illusions, imagination, unrealistic expectations. It's like someone who is indifferent between real and fantasy here. I feel someone is caught up in dreams or a fantasy here rather than facing the reality. You need to definitely assess the situation and make a choice and align with your goals here. This Seven of Cups is underneath the star. It's like being wishful and hopeful, but you're living in a fantasy or you're imagining something instead of reality. I think some of you may be wishful and hopeful to this fantasy or this illusion or this dream coming true. Then you get the Nine of Cups. Fulfillment, contentment, satisfaction, abundance, joy, realizing wishes. I feel with this card that someone obviously may be working hard for their finances and they're finally going to reap the rewards here. It's like appreciating what you worked for, what you actually have, being grateful for what you have here. I feel here with this card, I'm feeling the energy of this is advising you to open yourself to the circumstances around you. There may be more to manage in the situation. It's like an abundance of fulfillment here. And it's right underneath the Judgment card. It's like finally something happened. You're balancing scales. You're being judged for it. And now you have been working for your success and your goals. And now you're reaping the rewards. Now I want to pinpoint here. Throughout the whole reading, I feel a relationship here. But when I see the Nine of Cups to me as a reader, to me, I see it as one person, as an individual, a single person. It's like you've experienced judgment, you've gone through something, possible holding on to something or someone, but you're finding yourself alone. It's the feeling that I'm picking up here, and that's not going to be for all of you. Because I still see Two of Cups over here. I still see someone in a relationship here. Let's see what comes out at the bottom of the deck. We have the Eight of Wands. Quick action, swift movement. Maybe a new opportunity, a rapid arrival of something or someone. Maybe some type of news or communication is coming in for you, but it's definitely coming in pretty fast. It can be in a relationship or an adventure. Oof, then you get the Devil. Ouch. Okay. The Devil is definitely temptation, attachments, addictions, darker aspects of the human nature, unhealthy relationships, material desires. And there we go with this Devil. I feel someone is a hoarder or someone just wants materialism, wants things. And the energy I'm picking up, for some reason, Aquarius, I feel you just wanting to be spending money. And I think I've gotten this for you before, actually, in other reads. I feel with the Devil being here, you need to break yourself from this imposed constraint. Embrace personal growth. I feel that there is definitely a strong desire for material possessions. I don't know why I keep getting that. Maybe even power or an unhealthy relationship. Some of you, and this is not going to be for all, may be feeling entrapped. Like an unhealthy pattern, like feeling entrapped with someone, or maybe just feeling entrapped in a situation. For others, I do feel addiction and obsessions are surround you. If it's not you, Aquarius, that has these addictions, whether it's alcohol, drugs, sex, shopping, it's someone you're dealing with. But definitely materialism comes very strong with this devil for me. Now, for others, I do feel it can represent addressing your inner darkness and suppressed desires. It's like if you're desiring something, but you have suppressed it, it's like you need to meet it head on. It's like address your shadow side here with this devil. For some reason in the energy, this is definitely not going to be for all. It may be for one of you. I am feeling that some type of temptation is going to come in for you. It could be temptation from the past. It can be some type of temptation coming in pretty fast and swiftly. You need to be very cautious, especially if you're in a relationship. Because this devil coming in is obviously coming in possibly for passion. The devil, it is the devil. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's something good, okay? It is the devil. It's some type of temptation coming in for you. And it's gonna come in pretty fast. And like I said, that's not gonna be, it may be for one of you out there. With the Wheel of Fortune coming up next after the devil. It's like the Wheel of Fortune reminds us that there's a larger force out there, and we need to embrace the change and be open to new possibilities. For some of you, I definitely feel it's a positive turning point in your life. For luck, opportunity is on your side here. Now, I do feel for that one of you that has this temptation coming in, you need to be very cautious, because it's like what they say, what goes around comes back around, okay? And with the Judgment card being in here in this read too, it's like, how am I going to put it? How can I put it? It's like saying something from the past is coming back in to tempt you, and it's going to come in pretty fast, but it's coming in to pay you back. To pay you back. Because judgment is here. To pay you back for what you did to them or for what happened in the past here. So you need to be very cautious, because I'm seeing a devil here. You get the Five of Swords. Yeah. You see, there's the conflict. There's the betrayal. It's like someone's coming in to win at all costs. And I feel it's this devil. So you need to be very careful, Aquarius. If you're being tempted by someone from your past, rather an old lover, or rather if it's an old friendship, I don't know where it's coming from, but it's someone who's coming in to tempt you. The devil is here. And it's going to definitely cause conflict, betrayal. Someone who wants to come in and win at all costs. You need to be careful with that behavior. If it's you're the one that's with this behavior, trying to go back to someone in your past and trying to win at all costs, you need to be very cautious with that, because judgment is here. What goes around comes around. Again, the Five of Swords is definitely conflicts, disagreement, betrayal, a loss. It's like someone has just self-interest here. The next one is the King of Cups. Wow. Aquarius, is someone from your past a water sign? You get a King of Cups. Now, either this King of Cups can mean someone from your past is a King of Cups, rather they're Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or you need to embody this King of Cups, being more balanced in your emotions, having a little more compassion, being more caring, being more wise with guidance, maybe having a deeper connection with oneself in the world, a spiritual dimension here. Oh, and then you get a Tower after this King of Cups. Aquarius, if you're dealing with a King of Cups, I'm going to give you some massive warning here, because the Tower comes out after this King of Cups. This King of Cups is someone who knows how to control their emotions very strongly. The King of Cups is a loving sign, loving and caring sign, but when you have betrayed a King of Cups, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. For some of you, I feel that if you're trying to get back with someone from your past here, you're going to experience some conflicts, some disappointments, and it's going to cause a Tower. And if indefinitely, it's not in a good Tower, because after the Tower, this is definitely a sun change, a crisis. Something completely falls apart here that can cause, obviously, conflicts and, and more conflicts, because now you have the Five of Wands. Competition, struggle, petty annoyance, disagreements. I feel that you just need to be cautious. That's all I'm going to say to you, Aquarius, here. You need to be cautious if either you're trying to go back to a past, or the past is coming back to you, because I definitely feel that with this past, or someone is a devil. Someone has temptations or temptation. They're going to try to tempt you, maybe with materialism. They're going to try to tempt you. Maybe they make you an offer of some sort, but they're going to try to tempt you maybe with money, because the Wheel of Fortune is there. Maybe they will offer you something, and then you fall for it, and then it causes conflicts and disappointment, and then it causes a Tower, a massive change, a massive shift, and more conflicts, more dissolutions, and it feels like you just want something to work and change here. And look, and then the Hierophant comes in. You're going to need to go into solid mode. And for what? Because you want truth. It seems like there's positive energy here, but for some reason it's like, I don't know if it's the materialism, because I feel strongly materialism for you. I don't know if it's you're in your mind, you're obsessed with some material or something that you want out of this old relationship. You need to be very cautious, because this person is very conniving, tricky. The devil's here. I mean, I don't know how else to put it for you, but you need to be very cautious. It can cause a lot here. More harm than good. Let me put it that way. Let's get you some messages from the angels, guardian angels. Let's see what the guardian angels have for you. If if you feel some illusions with this old relationship, feeling that something can be good, or maybe thinking that this person is a different way or different person, or maybe you think this person has changed in some shape or form, be very cautious. Make sure you get your facts right before. The one at the bottom is opportunity. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities await you. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Fuck, I'm done with your reading, man. It just hand in hand right here, guys. I don't know how much to warn you anymore about this past. Stop dwelling on past mistakes. Surrender the past lovingly. There is nothing to regret. All is always in perfect and divine order. Everything that you've ever experienced has helped you in some way. The past is behind you. The path ahead is clear. Move forward joyfully and fulfill your heart's desires. And I'm definitely taking this one because it is exactly what I've been warning you about this devil from the past. Be very careful. You're going to be tempted by someone or something from the past, Aquarius. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. Look, judgment comes out again for you. Wow. Let go of your fear of being judged. You are good enough. It is time to release all that you have kept safely locked away in your heart. Your true essence and potential have been restricted by structure and method for long enough. There is no right or wrong way. Just be you. Stop living in the fear of the past. Let it go. You get two judgments here. You do something, you get paid for it, and it's okay. It's changed, new opportunities arrive. Compassion, dearest one. Be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception on how you see things. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. Very nice. Compassion. Peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to a greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Beautiful. Beautiful. Let's get you a couple more. Get your red spirits for Aquarius, please. Oh. Prayer. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and belief. Help me not to fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light, which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember what I am, eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. Very nice. Prayer. Use it. The bottom of the deck is believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of I'm sorry, I can barely see, guys. Give me 1 second. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. Again, fear. It's like you're living in fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. That is beautiful, Aquarius. Definitely. Peace, believe, compassion, prayer, opportunities. Beautiful. Messages from the guardian angels. Let's get some messages from the healing energy oracle. Manifestation of light. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity and my heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light glows. That is beautiful, Aquarius. Looking within. Remember when I said in the reading, I said looking at your shadow side if you have to. And that's it. It's going within. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. Or messages for Aquarius, please. We have release. I stop fighting my fears and the hardships of life. I control my thoughts, live in the present moment, and accept each stage of life. I work on what I have power over and put into God's hands what I can't change. I trust that everything will work out for the best. Definitely. Positive energy here. Right here, this is a positive notation. Release. Release the past. Release the fear. Live in the present moment. Return to heart. I breathe light and stick to the essential for my soul. The present moment, I calm my thoughts. I focus on my heart and find space to be where my light and greatness are. I find peace and inner silence. Definitely finding that inner light. Why? To remove that fear from within. And how do you do that? You find peace and inner silence once you let go of that fear. Manifestation of light. Beautiful manifestation. I preach manifestation a lot. I see the beauty in me. I grow and develop my inner self in harmony with light and beauty. I free myself from negativity. My heart transforms, my intellect shines, and my inner light glows and grows. That is beautiful. The bottom of the deck. Gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus I am enlightened my thoughts. Riches surround me and I appreciate all that life brings me. Beautiful. Having gratitude. Being grateful for the little or big that you have in your life. Let's go ahead and get you some messages from the Star Seed Oracle. Inner Earth. You survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I told you there's beginnings here. Possible in passion and romance. Just possible in finances. But there's definitely new beginnings here for you. Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. What messages do you have for Aquarius? Angel guide spirits for Aquarius, please. For Aquarius. Surrender to the sweetness. There's a lot of water here. I know I mentioned water. It could have been with that King of Cups as well. With this judgment too. It can bring tears, definitely, with this judgment because of the water surrounding it. Even the star has water. That's very interesting for the star to have water in it. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy, make love to life. Beautiful. Having that passion for life. Being happy. Just enjoying in the little, like I stated over and over. Just being happy with what you have. Being happy in the little that you have. Don't be a hoarder. Don't go for more materials. More and more and more and more. Just be grateful for what you already have. Child of the cosmos. The intelligence of the universe lies within you. Beautiful. The universe lies within you. Having that intuition, that inner glow, that inner knowledge, that inner knowing. Definitely let it shine. Anytime you need advice, follow it. It says jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. Beautiful. There's definitely change here. We have the Ace of Wands here. New beginnings. We had the Tower, so obviously something is going to change. The Wheel of Fortune is here. So there's definitely change coming. Jump in, it says. Karmic relationships. Orion energy, polarity, soth, grow, conflict. Holy shit, and there's that conflict that I'm telling you. It can be a karmic relationship you're in right now, or it can be a karmic relationship that you were in the past. That one that's trying to come back in as the devil. So either way, you need to be very cautious with these karmic relationships. At the bottom of the deck, I have baby steps. Action. Follow your intuition, and there's that intuition again, before it makes sense. Even if the intuition is not making sense for you, you need to follow that intuition because it's your inner knowing. It's like the knowing. Follow that gut feeling, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and get you some messages from the Wise Witch. The bottom, look, abundance is here. Beautiful. That Nine of Cups, guys. The chalice overflows with potential. Drink from it and prosper. Abundance is, sure, finances, security, money, material. But I do want to pinpoint that abundance can be an abundance of love. Love is the highest energy in this universe, guys. And with the chalice being here, which is the cup, cups signify love. It says that this cup of love is overflowing with potential. Drink from it and prosper. That is beautiful right there. Abundance. Abundance is being happy in every aspect in your life. Everything that you truly desire and want. Look, clarity fell out. Light a candle for clarity. Illuminate the path to your desires. Definitely. Clarity. I hope you can see this card. I'm trying to make space for them. Definitely. Light a candle for clarity. Illuminate the path. Can I get a couple more, please? Your best spirits for Aquarius, please. Thank you. It says balance. Harmony with nature is key. Connect with the elements for balance and wisdom. The elements, which is fire, earth, water, air. Serenity. Find serenity in nature's embrace. Nature is your sanctuary. Finding serenity, calm, peace. Find it. Balance with harmony using the elements. Beautiful. Focus. Focus your energy. Your intuitions hold great power. Definitely. Your intuition knows. It's your inner knowing, guys. Focus your energy on your intuition because it holds great power. At the bottom of the deck, it's enlighten. Illumination is near. A period of enlightenment and clarity awaits. Beautiful. The enlightenment is coming in. That clarity is coming in. It is near for you. I'm going to go ahead and get you some crystals. For those of you who believe in the crystals, it may help you in some way with what you may be experiencing here or what you may experience. Okay? For those of you who don't believe in the crystals, don't worry about it. Just move it along. This is the end of the read as far as the read. But for those of you who do believe in the crystals, let me get you some. Let's see what they have for you. We have abalone. Calming, soothing, and healing. Beautiful. Abalone. I'm definitely taking this one for you because I feel that you will need healing. You do need healing, some of you, from this past. You have fear in you that you're still holding on, or something from the past. And I feel that you need healing to calm your heart, your mind, your fear, whatever you need to calm. Angel guides, spirits, what crystals can help Aquarius, please? What crystals for Aquarius? Angel guide, spirits for Aquarius. What spirit, what crystals do we have for Aquarius? Amber. Luck, courage, and self-confidence. Beautiful crystal, by the way. Amber. Luck, courage, and self-confidence. I always advise for you to put amber at the entrance of your home for luck, for a lot. It's not just for that. These crystals are just giving you a little insight. They do hold a lot of properties. Pearl. Look, love, trust, and emotional healing. I told you, Aquarius, I definitely feel that you need some healing of some shape or form. And I do believe it's from a past trauma, from a past hurt, maybe some fears that you carry within you. But definitely, I am recommending you abalone and pearl, and of course, amber. Angel guide, spirits for Aquarius, please. What else can help Aquarius? Angel guide, spirits for Aquarius. Rose quartz. Oh yeah, definitely, Aquarius. You need some healing from your heart. Rose quartz. Love, trust, and emotional healing. Love, trust, and emotional healing. Rose quartz. Aquamarine. Fluidity, soothing, and go with the flow. Moonstone. Beautiful. Maybe you can harness this King of Cups. Moonstone. Intuition. Dreams. Energy. Passion. The moonstone. Beautiful, by the way. Moonstone is one of my favorites. You all know already, right? If you know me. Angel guide, spirits. What else for Aquarius? For Aquarius. Titanium aura. Balance, energizing, and refreshing. Beautiful. Titanium aura. Balance, energizing, and refreshing. At the bottom of the deck, we have ruby. Wealth, wisdom, and success in love. Beautiful. Ruby. Aquarius, I hope that you enjoyed this reading, or you liked this reading. If you did, please hit the like button. If you resonated with the reading, definitely hit the like button. Feel free to comment. Let me know what's going on out there. Definitely get you some type of healing. Maybe giving you some self-love here. Take some salt baths. Pamper yourself here. Definitely work on the healing to get away from these fears, maybe from the past trauma, maybe some hurt that you've... Definitely emotional healing for you, Aquarius. You have a lot of positive here, but you need to watch how you react and how you act because of this Knight of Wands in reverse. So, but there's definitely something coming in for you. Unfortunately, I'm going to think that it's a devil and it's some type of temptation of some sort or something that's not, I don't know, maybe, I mean, I'm seeing it is not good. Okay, so just be cautious and worry about it. Other than that, don't forget to smash the follow button here on YouTube, Celestial Guidance 222. Go follow me on TikTok at Celestial Guidance 222 for other type of readings and messages. Until next time, my loves, love and life.